Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is TD. This is Narc Knowledge, and on this channel I share my experience with a narcissist for over a decade. I will share everything that I went through, from dating, silent treatment, the smear campaigns, flying monkeys, the devaluation phase, and finally getting the courage to leave. My goal is to help someone, no matter if you are at the beginning, middle, or end of your relationship with a narcissist. It's never too late to learn and take back your power. So let's start at the beginning. I call this the pray, P-R-A-Y, versus pray, P-R-E-Y phase. This is when you think that you have met the person you have prayed, P-R-A-Y, for, and the two of you seem to have so much in common. You start dating and spending a lot of time together. They are fun to be around. They are kind, thoughtful, and attentive. It all seems too good to be true. And unfortunately, it is, because unbeknownst to you, this person is preying, P-R-E-Y, on you. You are in the love bombing phase where the narc is mirroring you, pretending to enjoy the same things you enjoy, pretending that they genuinely like you and want to build a future with you. They are observing your likes and dislikes and gathering information about you to eventually use against you. You are falling for someone who doesn't even exist. This is all an illusion, and it doesn't take long before you start to see signs that something isn't right. You just don't understand what it is, why it's happening, or what you can do about it. In short, there's nothing you can do about it. We stick around because we think we can make it better, but we can't. The damage done to the narcissist is something that happened in their childhood. It is years in the making by the time we meet them. They have been abusing people for years and getting away with it. Looking back on the early stages of my relationship with the narcissist, he had an extreme sense of entitlement to my time and attention. He hated if people liked me or talked to me more than him. He hated that I had interests that didn't revolve around him 24/7. This was the beginning of the manipulation and control, and my positive or negative reaction to those situations were providing the supply that he needed to feel better about himself. All attention must be on the narcissist at all times. It doesn't matter whether it is positive or negative attention. They hate feeling like they are being ignored or that you don't care. Narcissists don't change, so the behavior that I just mentioned only got worse over time. It is the beginning of the emotional and mental abuse you will experience from them. Nothing is ever good enough. You will always be trying to please someone who can't be pleased. They will never be happy. They are very insecure individuals with fragile egos who are set off by the slightest thing. Your gut instinct may be going off during this period. Please don't ignore the red flags. Red flags appear often during the early phase of dating a narcissist, but can be overlooked because things are good during this time. But please don't make excuses or dismiss what you are feeling. You are feeling this way for a reason. I used to wonder how I managed to meet a family that reminded me so much of my own family. Trust me, this is not a compliment. That is because, based on what I now know about narcissistic personality disorder, my grandmother and mother are narcissists. This behavior from my ex-husband felt wrong, but also normal because this is how I was raised. However, knowledge is power, and this will never happen to me again. Therefore, I created this channel to share my knowledge with you so that you can understand what you are dealing with and take the action that is appropriate for you. Lastly, please don't blame yourself for what has happened. It's not your fault. And those of us who have been abused by a narcissist are starting to expose them. If you find this content helpful and would like to hear more, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and share the video. There's more great content on the way. Thank you for listening. Bye.